Hi all, this is just a quick video tutorial of GatherTown, which is being used for the virtual early careers event talking about soils. So I'm just going to enter the venue and show you around just in preparation for the event on the 21st of July. So this is the loading page where you can join the event from. You can change your avatar that you'll be exploring the event with, and you can set up your microphone and webcam. So once you've done that, you can join the gathering, which will enter the virtual space. And once it does load, you'll see the event venue. And depending on where you spawn, you'll see the British Society of Soil Science logo. And on the bottom of the screen, you can always load a little map of the venue, which will show you where you are in relation to the main space. And you'll see that the carpet, if you like, of the venue will actually point you in the right direction for the workshop rooms with those arrows on the right. So I've entered at the most southern part of the venue, and if we go through the door at the bottom, you'll enter the outdoor space and the conference entrance. So there's stuff to be explored out there as well, but we'll stick with indoors for the next few minutes. And if you head straight to the middle of the main space, you'll find the reception. And fortunately enough, we've got another Early Careers Committee member at reception that's going to help us explore the venue quickly. So if you enter the space, it will automatically connect to the reception, and there's Kirsty, and you can speak with Kirsty, and someone will be at reception throughout the start of the event to help with any technical issues. And Kirsty's going to help explore this in this just little tutorial. So Kirsty, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hi, Ben.
Okay, great. So that's nice and easy. You'll see how this is like a private space, so anyone outside of the highlighted square can't hear what Kirsty and I are saying. But if we were both to move outside of the reception square, the rectangle disappears. But if I stay in close proximity to Kirsty, she can still hear me. So if you talk to me now, Kirsty, and walk away slowly.
Yes. I'll walk away slowly. Bye, Ben.
And as Kirsty walks away, she fades out in the distance and I can no longer hear her. So that's how you interact with people as you're walking around quite nicely. You can form different bubbles, talking together in groups, which can be quite useful. And there are also other little meeting spaces, like all of these little table and chairs are again a private space where people can't hear you outside of that space. So if we now move over to one of the meeting rooms, Kirsty, we can have a look at how the whiteboards work. So there are 8 meeting rooms in total in the event. There are 4 on the right and 4 on the left. So if you enter one of them, again, it's a private space. So anyone in the room can now hear me, no matter where they are. And as soon as Kirsty exits, she won't be able to hear me. And in each room, we also have a whiteboard, which has some interactivity with it. And you just press X to join the whiteboard, which loads in a software called Eraser. Bless you, Kirsty. And so we can use this to come up with ideas for, in this case, what the early careers community would like to see in soil science, or from the British Society of Soil Science, like more soil related baking. And once you add an idea, it will stay there for the rest of the event unless someone else erases it. So I'll exit the eraser. So this space that we're in at the moment is just like the general workshop space, and then For the actual workshop presentations, there will be 2 of these on the event, one on talking about soils to non-academic audiences and one to academic audiences. Both of those workshops are going to be in the workshop space, which is quite nicely signposted on the event carpet. So entering this main workshop space, you'll find lots of chairs and a big stage. And if you press X anywhere in this room, you'll actually find that GatherTown provides a link, which is where the workshops will take place. And on the day, this will be a link to either Zoom or Teams. So the meeting will take place on Zoom or Teams by this click on link. And then when the meeting is over, you just close Zoom or Teams, return to GatherTown, and it'll ask you to re-enter GatherTown and turn your microphone and webcam back on. So it's pretty simple and it works quite seamlessly. So I'll press X here. And then also in this room, there are a couple of microphones on the stage that we will be using on the day. So if Kirsty goes up, she can broadcast to the whole room in this stage here. So hi, Kirsty. So Kirsty's on the stage broadcasting to everyone in the room, and we will also probably be using that. So that's the main workshop space, and also throughout the venue there's also a little scavenger hunt that you can explore before the workshop starts, whereby there's lots of little items scattered around the venue. And if you press X to interact with them, you'll get a letter, and there are various other letters associated with other items, and they create an anagram, and it's your job to decipher what it is. So that's pretty much it for GatherTown. There are some various other functions on the left. Keep an eye on the chat because there might be messages coming up from the workshop organizers, and you can actually see who else is online and message them as well. So look forward to seeing you on the 21st of July. And if you have any technical difficulties, just go back to reception on the day and there'll be someone there to help. So thank you, Kirsty, for your help, and see you all in, well, very soon.